Hello folks, how are you? Thank you for watching Jessica in Wisconsin. Today I will be making a hamburger soup. This is how my mom used to make it, and I'm gonna put a little bit of twist, Jessica in Wisconsin style. I hope that you guys like this recipe. It's one of my favorites. All of the ingredients are gonna be right here on the side. And the procedures on how to make my soup is gonna be the following way. Once again, thank you for watching Jessica in Wisconsin, and thank you for subscribing to our channel. For my hamburger soup, I will be using, as you can see, it's about 3 pounds of hamburger meat. That's what I have in my end. I will be using 4 big potatoes. This can be rosette potatoes, that's okay. You can use one or the other. 1 orange bell pepper, yellow pepper or red pepper, whatever you want, it's going to be okay. In my case, I will be using also 5 Roma tomatoes. I will be using a little bit of cilantro. I'm using a little bit of celery, maybe half a cup. I'm using 3 carrots. They're already diced and miced in place. I am using half an onion. I also using a little bit of garlic, and if you notice, I like to get fresh garlic more than any powdered garlic. This is the way I do it myself. You can chop it if you wanted to. And also I will be using elbow macaroni. So here we are making our hamburger soup. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Okay, folks, so here we are in one of the pans. As you can see, I got 2 pans. One of them is gonna be for me to be browning my meat. The second one is gonna be for me to be browning my vegetables. Along with my potatoes, I will be putting the carrots, just to give a heads up, folks. All right, folks, so once you have your potatoes and carrots, I will be putting 1 spoon of fresh garlic. Once your potatoes and carrots are in your pot, as I mentioned before, you are going to be browning your potatoes and carrots along with the garlic only so far. Just remember to let it simmer for about maybe 3 to 4 minutes, and you want to stir. As I mentioned before, you want to make sure to brown your potatoes, but do not burn your potatoes or carrots. Once they're brown, you want them firm but not mushy. You can definitely add your onion. Once you add your onions, obviously you can also add your celery. Okay, folks, so for your hamburger meat, you want to make sure that it is brown on a different pan, just like I was letting you know before. Want to make sure that it's nice and brown, so that way you have a little more flavor once you add it to our sauteed vegetables, okay? Just wanted to give a heads up. Okay, folks, so your hamburger meat, you want to add a little bit of pepper. Black pepper is what I added, a little bit, just a little tiny bit. This meat is almost ready. It's browning. Smells really good. Okay, folks, so our potatoes are really brown. They're not mushy, just like I said before. They're nice and firm. Now we can definitely start adding our hamburger meat. And if you can see the meat is brown, it's not cooked all the way, but you are gonna get those delicious flavors once you put the meat inside. The last thing you wanna do to get a little bit of juice to your hamburger soup, you want to get some tomatoes. In this case, I will be using my blender. Okay, folks, and lastly, what I'm gonna do for my hamburger soup, I will be using a little bit of cilantro. And then I'm ready to blend. Once your tomato is in there, folks, the last thing you want to do is add 1.5 liters of water. Thing that you want to do is get your elbow macaroni, and that will be the last thing you want to do to your hamburger soup. Is to put a chicken cube. It's a chicken bouillon. This is going to bring a little more flavor to your soup, just to give a heads up. Last thing that you want to do is just add your bell pepper. In this case, I chose a red bell pepper, but you can choose a yellow pepper. You can choose a orange pepper, whatever you think is good for you. This is optional, people. I will be putting a little bit of wine, red wine. In this case, I like Joe Goat. That will be the last thing that I'm gonna put to my soup. It is optional. If you want to use it, that's fine. If you don't want to use it, that's fine too. There's my wine. There's my vino. And now you let it simmer for about half an hour at a low temperature. Soup is already done. You can see that it's soupy, not watery. So this is our hamburger soup, folks. You can taste the bell pepper, the red wine, potatoes, carrots, celery. I mean, every single flavor you can definitely taste. I highly recommend it, so give it a shot. This is our hamburger soup. I hope you guys like it. It tastes very delicious. All right, folks, so thank you for watching Jessica in Wisconsin. This is our hamburger soup. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thank you for sharing, and we'll see you next time. This is our hamburger soup. Thank you.